Hi, this is Paul Connett. I'm a retired professor of chemistry and I've been fighting fluoridation for over 20 years. And I'm coming again to Western Australia. I've been about a dozen times before, fighting both incinerators and fluoridation. And I'm arriving at about on February the 20th and staying till March the 3rd and giving several presentations in the area. I want to first congratulate you on forming the fluoride-free Western Australia political party. As you probably are all well aware, we have the science on our side. The science says that swallowing fluoride does not reduce tooth decay by any great extent, if any, and it certainly poses health risks, and the evidence for both of those gets stronger every day, particularly with the neurotoxicity of fluoride. Fluoride can damage the brain. And in my presentations I will be talking about fluoride's effect on the brain, summarizing some of the animal and human studies and showing a videotape presentation that my son gave at a fan conference explaining that the IQ studies, where fluoride lowers IQ in children, many studies from China and other countries, that there's only the tip of the iceberg, that there are many animal studies which are very consistent with this. But back to this political party. The reason I'm excited that you're going to fight this issue at the next election in Western Australia on March 11th, you're fighting fire with fire. As I said, we have the science on our side, but we cannot prevail with the science because it's always trumped by politics, and particularly the politics of health agencies. For them, fluoridation has become a belief system, and they're working backwards. They're working backwards from a belief that fluoridation works, working backwards from the notion that they have all the authority on their side, which they don't, and also working backwards from the notion that people like myself, even though we studied the issue for over 20 years and have a PhD in chemistry and taught environmental chemistry and toxicology, that we are nutty, that we are flat earth scientists, that we don't have good science on our side. It's all junk science. Nothing could be further from the truth. But they have the power, and their political power prevails, obviously supported by a number of MPs. That's why this party of yours is so important. You've got to fight politically to win this battle politically. This is a way of educating the people, and if it's successful with this education, then it'll be easier to win at the local level. Please go to our webpage, fluorideaction.net, fluorideaction.net, and then look at the three top items in our revolving masthead. The first item is a petition that my son wrote, Michael, and submitted to the EPA, calling on them to ban the addition of fluoride to the drinking water under provisions in the Toxic Substances Control Act. They have to rule on that on February the 20th, so by the time I get there, we'll know what they ruled. The second item is a videotape of a presentation by Michael to a fan conference showing that lowering of IQ is just the tip of the iceberg. And finally, a paper that I've just co-authored which quantifies the risk posed by fluoride to children's IQ. The level of fluoride that lowers IQ in Chinese studies is remarkably low, as little as 1.4 milligrams of fluoride a day, which would be exceeded by somebody drinking 2 liters of water at 0.7 parts per million, would lower children's IQ by 5 IQ points. I shall be spending a couple of weeks in the Perth area. Hope to see you there.